Wait just a minute! You show up out of nowhere and steal the rescue for yourself?
Again, the subtitles are so weird sometimes.
Still a few left, huh?
In the subtitle there, the first thing he says is, bitch! Like, what?
It's you guys.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Stoneface Reactions. I'm Theta, this is Justin, and we are here with episode 21 of Gurren Lagann. How about you go ahead and remind us of how many people you're sacrificing to the moon?
Oh, we're sacrificing so many. If you're watching this, you're most likely being sacrificed to the moon.
Well, to be fair, there's more than 1 million people on Earth. However, I don't know, I guess that's been debunked, right? The whole population theory thing? That if there was less people, things would be, there'd be a lot more resources for those fewer people, and life would be better or easier. I've always had it in my mind since I was like a kid that. Never mind, I was about to say something really evil. That if there was less people, I was going to detail it. If there was less people, like, you remember during the Black Death, I guess that's the best way to put it.
Yep.
That the living conditions for the people who survived were better, and especially like if you were a person with skills, like
Yeah.
craftsman or a farmer or anything, the desire for what you provide became a lot more, so your income increased as well. In general,
Yep.
just the sensation that overpopulation maybe has led to a lot of people not having as good lives as they might have had if there was less. And I think that got debunked some time back.
Yeah, that's a rough one for me to believe that it got debunked, because if you look at it historically, anytime you have massive population surge, you seem to get population surges. It's not far off followed by something that is designed to eliminate population.
So, here's how education works for me, is that I will watch or read or listen to an expert, right?
Correct.
But my brain is a giant pile of mush by many years of, well, reasons. And all
Yeah.
I end up coming out of it with is the memory of your findings, right? Here was your impression, here was your findings, here was your summation. And I won't come back with the details, which means that I am now in the position of, here's what I think, with
Yeah.
nothing to back it up. I don't have the bibliography, I don't have the details, I don't have the facts. So when someone says, that doesn't sound right, and I'm like, well, you're a nobody, and I heard this from an expert. So all I come back with was, well, I can't sway you, and I feel like you're going to tell me I'm wrong. But now I feel like this has turned more into like a public issue. Not for me personally. I mean, the fact that we have so many people proposing themselves to be experts, that many people kind of do the same thing that I do. In which case, they're like, I can't argue with you, but I feel like you're wrong. And in that case, people like me just come off as ignorant, which I understand. I'm not like unaware of how this plays out. I'm just saying that this is the position I'm in, where I can only thing I can tell you is I feel like I have been told that this has been debunked. I believe I watched an entire thing about it.
It's possible that it has.
And I do not remember any salient details.
That's fine. Like, it's totally possible that it has.
Right. No, I just wanted to explain, I guess, for some reason tell you this now, even though I know what's coming in our future as working together, so it's not important either way. But
yeah,
I guess for whatever audience member that may be out there sticking with me for a long period of time, that's how my brain works. And I'm not, I grew up before the internet was a thing. So it's kind of been like that before the internet. So it's not just been, oh, I pick up facts people say on the internet. No, I've been doing this since TV was the way you did this. And I'm not a person that carries a phone around with me or anything like that. So I often am left like an island in a sea alone. I don't have the ability just like, okay, let me just see. Where did I see that from? The last phone I had was a Nokia brick. I played Snake on it when I walked to work. Again, this wasn't like some long diatribe against what you were about to say. I just wanted to explain that no matter what you said, I was not going to have anything to come back at you with.
Okay.
And that, my friends, is how you basically neg yourself into winning an argument. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I've just told you how dumb I am for 5 minutes straight, and you're like, oh, that's fine. All right, whatever.
Do you want to talk about Gurren Lagann?
I was waiting for you to. I don't even remember if you, said anything about the last episode yet or not.
No, not yet.
I don't remember when I jumped in about the population thing.
Okay, so, yes. Continued attacks reveal that once this impacts, everyone's basically dead. So we're going to have to live in space for a year plus. And, yeah. Prison life and the members of Team Gurren are like, yo, give us the drill. Let us go out the way we want to.
I mean, yeah. Because he
Yeah.
says it's futile, and it's like, well, I don't care. It was futile to fight Lord Genome, too, wasn't it?
Basically, it was just like, yeah, no, we were told we wouldn't do it then. Let us try this time.
I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. It's a few less mouths to feed on this ship.
Correct.
Well, I guess it would just put Kittan, because everybody else is obviously on the screens fighting things and they're gunmen.
Indeed. Also, the gunmen were built to fight against the Mugen?
The anti-spirals.
Yeah. Whatever it is that we're dealing with, anti-spirals or Mugen, because I know you've used that term.
Well, the
Yeah.
Mugen are the fractal things. I don't know what to describe them as.
Got it.
Those are the Mugen. The Mugen are the things that are attacking us on behalf of the anti-spirals.
Got it.
Nia is the voice of the anti-spirals, basically.
Yep. She is the anti-spirals. You know?
Well, I was trying to use an example from the Bible. My brain just shut down. Well, you have the one angel, specifically the voice of God, the Metatron. Sorry, she's the Metatron. And I understand that we had a whole conversation 2 episodes back about how every Transformer was just something in Tron.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the Metatron is the voice of God, speaks for God.
Indeed. I like it.
All right, well, I guess without that last thing that you're omitting from the episode that happened.
Oh, the ship leaving to go to the atmosphere?
If I said boring bitch, would that help you?
Oh, yeah. Our favorite gun-toting babe is back and breaking out Simone out of prison.
Well, she shot Nia through the hair, which is,
Yep.
what, the 3rd time she's done that?
Second or third.
All right. Well, I guess that said, I don't know, expectation for the episode. You want to throw anything out there?
How many episodes do we have left?
We're on 21. I believe there's 27 episodes.
6 more. No expectations. I got to see where.
Do you even remember what was on the next time on?
No.
Do you remember the name of the episode?
No.
Cool. All right, let's go ahead and hop into it.
But before we get started,
Make sure that you hit the like button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Comment down below to feed that algorithm.
on top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this,
Unfiltered.
Uncensored.
And uncut.
as well as some early access stuff,
You can check it out over on the Patreon.
It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
A bit louder of an episode than the previous ones.
Yep.
Well, enough that I had to turn it down a bit. Well, I guess we're in tangent hole territory anyway, in the opening. Just one of the things that keeps hitting me on YouTube is the guy who's like, life in the 1800s, but it's jokes. And it's like,
Yes.
yeah, I can't think of any of them now other than just how horrible life was. but how you're just joking about it. But he
No,
also
like-
dresses up as like a street little hooligan or something. It was like 1820s. Or 1920s, I guess it was. Yeah, the river's filled with horse carcasses and dead bodies.
Can't drink that water.
I'm pretty sure you would, though.
Yeah, you just have to boil it real. And that still wouldn't get rid of the
Where'd
taste
you get a
of iron.
pot from?
Well, you got to know a blacksmith.
I'm sorry, the only Smith I know is white. They segregate those people from us. This joke has gone down a dark angle.
Yes, it did.
Look, 1920s, man, I don't control time. But you can control who your friends
This
are.
is the tale of a man who continues to search for his own path, even as fate betrays him. As a result of his actions, Simon is thrown into prison as a war criminal. He finds waiting for him there his former enemy,
And best character of the show.
Elsewhere, Rossiu is informed that the moon's impact will deal a fatal blow to Earth. Amidst the battle, the Ark Gurren departs, abandoning a
I'm
great
curious why they say
lifts off.
1 year.
But Nia, who has become the
Sorry, when did they say 1 year?
reveals more
Um, When it was revealed how long
Even if they
he'll
do
have to be in
escape,
space.
all that awaits them is despair.
Oh, they did a simulation.
So I don't see you for a while. And you have to go and turn into a real boring bitch. Nia?
Surrender to the inevitable. Humanity has no future.
Hey, wait!
You remember Ron did a whole simulation thing? So that's where that comes from.
It's just kind of crazy that
Enemy detected.
170,000 people out of 1 million.
What's this? A trap all along?
Yeah, why did you think he'd be safe
Yeah.
in space?
in unfamiliar territory.
Also 1 year ago. Because you don't remember what was on the next time on. Though to be fair, our audience says that you shouldn't watch it anyway, so I guess you're fulfilling that half.
You wanted so much, take it back. Look at you, you're such a baby.
This ain't gonna end up well for you, Mr. Bully.
We're late.
Nope, seems entirely fine.
I tell you what, Nakim, you're hopeless. Come on, let's go. Get up.
Wait.
Huh?
You can get up by yourself, can't you?
You got this.
That's better, little man.
Yeah, we see where your eyes are.
Listen up, class. I would like to introduce you all to your new teacher.
I hear she's from the mainland. She's a total babe. Nah, she's not all that pretty. She's our new teacher?
I'm Yomiko. I hope we can all become friends.
I mean, even if your dreams come true, it's going to be highly problematic.
Sorry about all the junk in
Yes.
here. It used to be a night guard hut, so at least it's livable.
Thank you for everything.
We call this a school, but I'm the only one on staff, so I gotta tell you, it's a big relief to have some new blood here, truly.
You're very kind.
Still, I can't help but wonder why someone as famous as you would want to come to our little island.
You sure you haven't mistaken me for someone else? I'm just Miss Yomiko, an ordinary new school teacher.
Yomiko
Oh, yes,
instead of
yes,
Yoko.
we old-timers tend to blur
Yeah.
things out.
Bye, teacher. Bye-bye. Bye, new teacher lady.
Those children are the first children to be born on the surface. I
Oh,
want to be the one
snap.
who watches over them.
Me too. I don't want them to have to.
Thank God all the
live their
first
lives
children to be
around
born on the
this
surface were on this one island.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Let me have a look. No, forget it.
Four children died that day.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It is now confirmed that 5 children were injured in addition.
I guess it implies that she would have wanted to have a lot of kids with Kamina.
The
Yeah.
two who set us all free were Kamina and Simone. The great heroes.
Hey, isn't that our teacher? Come on, no way.
No chatting.
Well, you saw the other piece of chalk was still in the wall, too.
Yep.
Why am I being punished?
What's the point of having them stand out in the hall to do that if the entire class is also just watching them?
Yep.
Just ignore it. It only makes it worse when you let them get to you like that. This is a lie. A big fat lie.
Digging that hole. Ironic.
Yep.
My bag! Who the heck put it up there? Quit bawling. It's just a stupid bag. My dad gave me that before he died. It's all I have to remember him by. Just climb up there and get it yourself. No, don't. I'll get it for you. All right, then. Get it.
That moment when the prank goes too far.
Don't do it.
Yep.
Maosha?
Teacher, it's Nakim.
Nakim, no!
You shouldn't call out to him. He may lose his concentration.
But why in the world is he...
That bag is a memento from his father. 3 years ago, Nakim and his mother came here to this island where his mother was born, but he never really fit in.
I thought it was problematic when the teacher gives like an explanation of you never really fit in, and I was like, so you knew that? What did you do?
Don't
Yep.
look down!
Would you look at that?
Stop being a pervert, old man.
Teacher.
That was crazy.
I know, but my dad gave me this. I hate this island. I hate it because Dad isn't here. But I do think this view is really pretty.
Back in episode 1.
I saw a view like this once before.
Yep.
I was with a boy who was a lot like you.
Like me?
Conceivably a lot older
That's
than him.
right. I made a whole bunch of new friends back then. We did all kinds of things, always working hard for a better tomorrow. There were also
You can
some
see the
people who died.
similarities, though.
You should remember your father as best as you can. It doesn't matter how. Just make sure you hold on to him tight in your heart, okay?
Never forget and never surrender.
So do you hate everyone here?
That one kid does deserve to be hit in the face, though.
That was awesome.
Which one?
You climbed this
The
huge
bully.
tree all by yourself. We can't just call you Nakim anymore. You're Nakim the tree climber.
What, the one who's like giving him big ups for everything he just did?
Oh, so again, if he adjusts, sure, but there's no excuse for being a dick.
The spiral nemesis will bring about the destruction of this universe.
And we caught up.
Spirals exist to prevent
Yep.
that from happening. The growing human population and civilizations will advance explosively, and so we will destroy you before that can happen.
That's what the humanity annihilation system is? that mecha earlier today?
In 3 weeks, the
Even
moon
the TV has a face.
and directly impact the Earth, and that will be the end of it.
They really jumped on this face motif.
The new government pressed charges against former Commander Simon. As a result of his trial today, he was sentenced to death. Citizens around the world will be
And she's like, not happening.
Don't be afraid.
Don't feel like this should be the thing broadcast to a child's classroom.
What are they doing? What are they up to?
Yeah.
Listen, everyone. A gunboat will be here in an hour to evacuate us. Look around. Make sure you haven't forgotten anything.
Or anyone.
Please, it's our Mausha.
We can't find Mausha anywhere. What?
I can go look for her.
No, Nakim, you stay here.
Hey, I bet she's up in the lighthouse. Whenever anything bad happens, she runs up there and cries. I can't go. I'm a big fat liar. I can't go with Nakim. I can't go. I just can't.
Not the best time for it.
No.
Those footsteps are...
Now listen and listen up good. Can you hear me? If this kid's life means anything to you, you'll hand over all the food on the island.
What good do you think this will do? If you don't evacuate with everyone, the moon will fall on you.
My partner here and I are wanted men. They'd arrest us if we went to one of their shelters. So we thought it'd be smarter for us to load our gunmen with food and supplies and just hide out someplace. Look, do you care what happens to this kid or don't ya? You're dead meat either way!
Yo,
I mean-
you're making a mistake.
Well, we also know that they would have died anyway when the moon hit.
Yeah.
They're gonna pay.
Yeah.
Hey, don't fuck with Yoko. Or Yokomo. Yokoma. Miss
Yokomaru.
Teacher.
Yeah.
What's wrong? If you don't hand over your food, this poor little kid is a goner.
Considering you're holding her way up in the air, I don't think threatening her with the mouth of the gunman is really a necessary threat.
Yep.
What's that? What's going on?
And she gonna be saved.
Miss Yomiko? Is that you?
Somewhere in the art staff, they've been like, man, we haven't flashed T or A in a long time.
I knew it.
It's true.
This is her in our textbook.
And just who the hell are you?
I am a teacher.
Look at what you did to my bro!
You're
This
about
will
to
be on the test.
you're about
Pay
to get
close
taught a
attention.
lesson.
You don't wreck buildings. You don't take children hostage.
But she did already say it's going to be on the test.
Yeah.
And you don't threaten people with violence. Okay, class dismissed.
That was weird. Subtitle said, "Here endeth the lesson."
Looks like you failed.
That's such a better line.
I'm sorry, Nakim. I was the one who put your bag up there. I'm a really good tree climber, so I thought I'd blame Kunpa and his friends, and then I'd get it for you, and you'd...
See, and you wanted to punch that kid in the face for something he didn't even do.
No, he still deserves a punch in the face for being a dick.
That's a dick. He held the bag in front of the kid's face once, and then gave it to him when he ran away, and then cheated on a test. You're like, punch that fucking kid in the face!
A message?
Yoko, want you to come back to Kamina City and join us on the Ark Gurren. The Earth is going to be destroyed, so hurry. You are someone who ought to survive.
Up, title drop.
Contact me immediately.
Yep.
Please, contact me immediately. Please,
So this is your
contact
politics,
me
huh?
immediately.
What a stupid joke.
Could only rescue a very, very small portion of the humanity, but literally called Yoko.
No matter what happens,
We know what you're about, Rossio.
Miss Yomiko.
Yeah, no, he's like, let's come on, get the team minus
I'll go
Simone.
back for you. I'll save the pure blue sky that you kids love. When I get back, I'll hand out your report cards.
God, I hope that moon hits.
Ah, damn, report cards.
Come back soon, Miss Yamako! We'll be waiting for you, that's a promise!
Oh, there you go. Now we know what everyone's been up to this whole time.
Yep.
Damn it, it's never ending.
Working hard, Kittan?
Huh? What? Yoko, is that you?
Where's Simone?
He's still in that prison down there.
Then I'll leave our friends back there to you.
Hey, wait just a minute. You show up out of nowhere and steal the rescue for yourself?
Again, the subtitles are so weird sometimes.
Still a few left, huh?
In the subtitle there, the first thing he says is, bitch! Like, what?
It's you guys.
Were you just gonna sit quietly and rot away in here?
Yoko, where have you been
I think they're also gonna break out your boy.
If what Nia said is true, we're in big trouble. The moon is
I mean,
falling. The surface and underground will both be destroyed.
what's the thing I kept seeing already?
And it sounds like there's an ambush
You think I picked a character who just vanishes halfway through the
So,
show?
but finding a way out of no-win
Yep.
situations
Just who
is
the hell
special.
do you think I am?
It is, isn't it?
See, you still have as much
Set up.
spunk as ever, woman.
Viral.
Yoko, you're gone.
The irony is he could miss as much as he wants. We already see that Viral regenerates like
Remember what you
instantly.
said. Team Gurren's
Yeah.
gonna save every living thing on the surface.
Really? How?
Oh, that's easy. We'll stop the moon.
Are you serious?
Viral, you should know better than anyone that I'm always serious. Just who the hell do you think I am?
I know who you are. You're that fool from Team Gurren.
Guys.
Get the team back together.
Again.
Well, here's a bunch of familiar faces.
Yep.
That's what he doing here.
Right now, we need every good gunman pilot we can get.
We gonna do it?
Yeah. If we don't stop that thing, Earth has no future.
We're gonna blow up the moon.
That saves a lot of time. Listen up, bozos! We're gonna smash up that big-ass ceiling up there!
See?
Buddha, wow, you're still alive!
Well, that means the gang's all here. Boy, Buta, you're as tiny as ever.
Yep.
Or someone's grown a bit.
We boosted its output too. I'll launch the rest of them into space on that rocket gunman.
You're persistent, I'll give you that. You and this thing.
Care to pilot this thing?
What's that?
You said you were supposed to observe humanity's fate, right? You'll have a front row seat here in Gurren's cockpit.
Gurren Lagann, huh? Even with the humiliation I've suffered at its hands.
Who else knows what it can do with the guy who's fought it all this time?
You're on.
You better
Yep.
get ready, because this baby packs a punch.
I know that better
Now
than
kiss.
anyone.
Hey, we're in a hurry, you two. You gonna get in or not?
Don't sweat it. The Dun Gunman configuration was originally designed for atmospheric re-entry.
Atmospheric? What's that? Can you eat it?
Look, all it means is that
Not
your
quite.
gunman can fight in space.
All right, we do that!
It's a real easy thing when you just keep saying, oh, the gunmen were actually designed for this.
Yep.
We'll get it back. A carefree world where kids can live and play under the sun.
It's hard not to root for a character that says shit like that.
It's true.
Down, Gimme. We can't lose our concentration.
Damage? Severe damage to block 357. Now closing bulkheads.
Rock hull force strength down to 53%.
Damn it. Damn these anti-spirals.
The moon's rate of descent is increasing. Estimated time to impact is now 20 hours.
Less than a day.
Just hold out no matter what. If
Oh,
this ship is
snap.
destroyed here, all that we've done will have been for nothing. What happened?
Spiral power is falling. All spiral lifeform energy readings are rapidly weakening.
What did you say?
The people on board are worried. They're worried because of the attack. And not just the citizens.
Oh, you mean the power of motivation?
Can't be.
Actually, I was about to say enthusiasm.
Influenced by human emotions. Although,
Turns out that spiral power goes down when you're depressed.
have I reached my limit? Rossiu, don't give up! Can't be. Simon! The instant you give up, it's over. Don't you remember? This drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens. Viral, you ready to do it?
Oh, that? That might be entertaining.
Also, yeah, that's right. I picked my character, who's the co-pilot of Gurren Lagann.
Yesterday's foe to smash fate.
One of
Grab
them.
tomorrow's path with our own hands.
Destiny combining Gurren Lagann! Just who the hell do you think I am?
So you can cast the light cantrip.
I
Impressive.
entirely apologized when I realized I was speaking over one of the iconic scenes. Yeah, I really love the cross section of Simone and Viral matching face for face. But yeah, commentary.
Dig it. And I like the fact that we're setting up for heavy action in the back half. Or like not even back half. Like back quarter?
Yeah, what, 6 more episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've been setting up the whole time. Pierce the heaven with your drill. Pierce the heavens with your drill.
Yep, the drill that will pierce the heavens.
My problem is I can only repeat what they've said here because my worry is that I might say something that's been not said yet. I said, I apologize for talking over an iconic scene. We have so many iconic scenes to come that everything, the show is heavily weighted to the back half. So I am
well, yeah,
waiting for it.
Been, like, everything that's been ridiculous thus far now is probably going to pale in comparison to what happens.
Obviously, I'm trying not to talk about anything, but next time.
Indeed.
When absolute despair batters humanity into subjugation, a miracle appears. And the name of that miracle is Art Gurren Lagann. Next time, on Gurren Lagann, this is my final duty.
Somebody gonna die.
Is it?
I'm sorry. This is my final duty. You're telling me that
before I
everyone
retire.
lived?
Maybe it's the reverse death flag. I survive and then I retire.
You know what? You're right. They're just 3, like two. They were 2 weeks out of retirement. Nothing ever goes bad. Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah,
then if you think someone's gonna die, who's dying?
Oh, I'm dying.
Rossio?
Rossio.
I feel like it's a hard pull because you're currently on the bridge that has all the civilians in it.
Correct. Rossio will be the one to die.
Also, you're on the ship with the most main characters on it.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems like a hard pull.
Yep.
How do you get into a death situation without killing everybody else? Also,
I
if you
don't know.
think someone's gonna die, you think everybody? Because otherwise,
No.
you have to find a way to single out
I think it's
Rossio,
going to be a sacrifice.
who's also not been in a mech for conceivably 7 years.
Indeed. I said what I said.
Yeah, but you always use that as a defense of what you said. I said what I said.
No.
Bro, it's a debate.
This is my
I think
choice.
you've got to explain shit.
Do I know the reason? No. It's just what I'm feeling.
All right. I gave a 5-minute diatribe about how I couldn't argue shit, so I guess I gotta accept your I said what I said argument on the face of it. Otherwise, I'd be a massive hypocrite. Except, now I'm going to enter a 5-minute discussion about why I'm a hypocrite, and it's okay. Anyway.
Yeah. No, I don't got much else on that episode.
All right. So Justin doesn't care much about teachers.
Whoa. Don't put that on me.
Well, if you're not going to put words in your own mouth, I'm going to have to put them in for you.
Teachers are wonderful and should be respected.
Especially when they rip their skirts off and climb trees.
Sure.
Oh, so you don't care about women who save children. Is that what you're saying? Is that your new motive? All right.
No. I don't think the standard of which respect should come from is the ripping of one's skirt.
Oh, so you hate Roy Mustang.
Sure,
okay. I guess since we're actively abandoning that show, I guess we can say that. Well, you are anyway. I'm going to have to jump back into it on my own. I imagine this episode's come out like a year after you've already left the channel, so I can do whatever the hell I want. That. It's going to be like, a lot of people be like, who's Justin?
It's so good. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's where we are. Once again, I am Theta. This is Justin. We've been Stone-Faced Reactions, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?